Hey folks, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Sorry for the late blog. I've been running around all day teaching class and so on and so forth. But let's take a look at the market here real quick. So we had a decent day on Thursday, and it kind of relieved the pressure that had been building up in terms of the market dipping, and we got a decent bounce, and it looked like potentially there might have been opportunity for some upside, but in the market, right, you always have to have follow through. One day doesn't make anything. So we ran right into resistance. Then Friday, we got a gap up, and as has been typical of the last few weeks, the opening gap higher have been getting faded, and this was no different, right? We ran smack dab into the 50-day moving average and just turned right around and came right back into the range that we've been in for a long time here. And so we've got a support zone here at 1400 to kind of that 1410 range, and we're right back in it. So right now, the market's in a tricky place to trade because we've got heavy resistance above, and we've got strong support below, and so we're in a box until this moving average sandwich resolves itself. Then the market's just going to be a little bit choppy. Now this week it will probably 99% most likely resolve itself to the upside or the downside. Which way we don't really know yet. But it will. These things don't stay in a box that long, but it just makes it tricky when you're in there. So, expect some choppiness for the next few days till this resolves itself, and then we'll have a clearer direction of where we can go. Let's take a look at our watch list for the week. Taser been holding here, even with the market dip, and this thing's been holding its breakout. Flag pattern there looking pretty good. RAS, same thing, similar look to Taser. Might need a few more days, but it's holding up there. I like it. EGHT, I'm watching for potential bounce trade off support here, maybe right back to the 7 spot. MNI, watching this one for a run over 3. It's going to need to back and fill this area a little bit before it gets going. Xside, China stocks have been hot. This one's looking actually pretty good here. It's we're just kind of coiling up here. Looks like maybe about 335 or 330. We'll set this thing off. VIT, this one's kind of a B-list setup. I might take this thing off. It's been trying around this 8 spot for a while, and then it just gets faded. If it breaks kind of above this area, it might be a decent day trade. I'm not sure on that one. I give it a C+. I don't know why I put it on. Now, the more I look at it, the less I like it. So, take it off, put it on. I'm not sure yet on that one. AZC, we've got a multi-month flag here. Even with gold and silver really getting demolished, this one's been holding up. It was perking up on Friday. I would expect with gold on its 200-day moving average, if we get a bounce in gold, silver, the metals in itself, this could potentially break out. So, keep an eyeball on this kind of this 3 spot. NCQ, same thing. I almost hit this thing on Friday. I think that this one's probably got some more upside to it. Looks like a nice bottoming pattern here. UPL, natural gas getting a little bit oversold, looking for a bounce in it. This one's stuck in a box here, kind of between this 24 and 22 range. It looks like it kind of come out of the 24 range. It's going to get going. Now, on the other side of things, it seems to kind of bounce off the support area also, so we might be able to nibble on some and add it into the breakout if we get it. AMD, just a base breakout here, needs to come out of range. It's a thick stock with a high float, so don't expect fireworks like an OCZ, but it could bounce 5-6% off of that thing. ERY flagging here above the 50-day moving average. If we come out, this is an energy short. Wiener. Wiener's looking like a short here, just looks like just a straight up breakdown. IOC, heavy volume distribution, bear flag here, probably, a stop right above the 200-day moving average. ARIA, also bear flagging here under the 50-day moving average. JNY, straight up bear flag also. BKOV, looking like a breakdown right here. Same thing with